Hey, what's up everybody? It is Sunday, and that means it is time to open up some Twice albums on the road to collecting all the Korean studio albums and extended plays, and I can finally say that with this unboxing, with this opening, I will have one of every single version of every single Twice Korean studio album and extended play that has ever existed, including the Christmas edition of Twice Coaster. So super exciting to complete this collection, and I thank you all so much for joining me on this journey. It's been super fun checking out the concept books, opening photo cards, checking out all the different inclusions, talking about the song list. It's been a blast, and I hope y'all had as much fun as I did opening up these Twice albums. Now, before going into the final albums that we need to complete the collection, just want to give a huge shout out to Twice for having an amazing discography. It's been an amazing, almost full decade of just wonderful songs and memories and videos and concerts. It's been such a good time, and I hope there's great things for them in the future, with one of those things being headlining Lollapalooza this summer. This is my first ever Lollapalooza, and I am super excited to go to check out Twice. If y'all see me just wandering through the crowd, feel free to say hi. I'm super excited to meet other onces at Lollapalooza. But with that being said, let's go ahead and open up the final albums that we need to complete the collection. In Summer Nights, which has my favorite song of all time for Twice, What Is Love. Now, I know it's kind of like a toss-up, right? Because there is a What Is Love album, and y'all can tell it's my favorite because the stamp is gold, meaning that it wasn't like a reprinted version. So this is the only one I have that has like that gold stamp on there. But yes, Summer Nights has all the songs from What Is Love plus 2 other songs in Chillax and Dance the Night Away. So I wonder if they have it on the back. Yep, it's right there. So Dance the Night Away and Chillax are the 2 new songs they added here. What Is Love, Sweet Talker, Ho, Deja Vu, Say Yes, and Stuck were all on What Is Love, the like mini album, this one. But I'll still count it because it is an amazing way to end this journey with an album that has my favorite song on there. So let me know in the comments, what is your favorite Twice song of all time and why you like it so much? All right, so I already opened this version here, so I will just be flipping through the concept book, and then we will be opening these other 2 here. So let's go ahead and check out the concept book. So this one had like a giant Polaroid as the inclusion, and then it came with a poster. So I wonder if the poster is different across all the versions, because this is the only version that I have opened so far. And then it also came with like this like cutout thing, where it looks kind of like a display. I'm not too sure, because clearly it's still all together. I haven't folded it, but this seems like a really interesting inclusion. I do like the giant like summer Polaroid. It feels very summery. So we got Jihyo on this one here. So let's go ahead and flip through the photo book. So we start off with the track list here, and really like this like summer beach vibe. I think it's it feels very Twice, right? Very bright, very happy, and very fun. So we start off with the Nayeon page here, and then we have like a message there. So there is the message from Nayeon. Then we have the Jungyeon page, and then here is the message from Jungyeon. We have the Momo page, and Momo wrote quite a bit for their message. So here is the message there. We have the Asana page, and here is the Asana message. We have the Jihyo page, then the message there for y'all to see. Then we have the Mina page. Is this a sticker? This almost looked like a sticker, but it's printed on there. And here is the Mina message. Then we have the Dahyun page. And then here is the message. I'm guessing the message is going to be the same across all the books, so we will go through them a little bit faster later. We have the Chaeyoung page here, and Chaeyoung with a very short message, but then a drawing underneath it. Very cool stuff. And then we have the Tsui page here. And then, of course, there is the Tsui message right there for y'all to see. All right, so let's go through the photo book. So again, very summer vibes, really digging it. I feel like it goes very well with like the songs that are on here, which are very like high energy, feel very like happy and poppy. So if you like that type of vibe, if you like the summer vibes, definitely give Summer Nights a listen to here. All right, I do like the whole messages in the sand thing too. Very cool stuff. Let me see if I can open the photo book a little bit more so y'all can see Sana in the middle there. And then I do like this concept too, like the whole like summer, literally summer nights. I like this concept a lot. So there is the middle right there. Again, don't like when there's like a member right in the middle page there, or the middle crease there, because it's kind of hard to see them. So here is the Nyan page. So I forgot, I think this came with like some sort of magnifying glass so you can see the secret message, but there is the secret message. You can kind of make it out there. And then here is the Jungyeon page. And then here is the Momo page. And then the Sana page. The Jihyo page. I don't know if this is helping at all, but hopefully it's helping somebody. Then we have the Mina page. The Dahyun page. The Chaeyoung page. And then the Tsui page. And then we're getting close to the end of the book here, so we do have some OT9 shots here. Very happy, very sunny. And then some more OT9 pictures here. Let me see if I can show y'all everyone there. And then what looks like kind of like a 3-cut photo here. And then Twice's thanks page here. And if I had to guess, just to wrap things up, we have the content staff and then the JYP staff and then the CD in the back. So these are member-specific CDs. So this is the Nyan CD. Very cool stuff there. I did really like how they had like member-specific CDs. I thought that was just like a really cool inclusion. They don't do it with the newer albums, but I think during that time period, it was like a really cool thing to collect. So that is going to be the version I already opened. I do want to open this one last because I think I'm really going to like this concept. All right, so let's check out this one here. So I got these albums when I was visiting Korea. So very cool stuff. And again, they're really like not expensive in Korea. So if you ever go to Korea and you buy some albums, just a heads up for y'all, they do weigh down on the luggage quite a bit. So just be mindful of that when you're buying the cheap albums. Make sure that you have the luggage space to carry all of them back, especially when it comes to like checking in on like weight limits for your luggage and stuff like that. All right, let's go through these final 2 photo books that we need to complete the collection. All right. So let's see if we can get all of the inclusions out. If I could find where they are. You gotta be here somewhere. I actually don't know where they are. Are they in this like sleeve page? All right, y'all, we're just going to open this one naturally, and then we'll check it out for the last version there. So we start off with a... Oh, it's a Chaeyoung, like, Instagram Polaroid type deal. Really cool stuff. All right, and then we start off with the poster. So I don't know if the poster is going to be the same, because this is the same poster that we had in the other version. And then the photo card's got to be here somewhere. Are they in the back? They're in the very back. They're in the very, very back. Okay, so I wonder if I can kind of sneak them out and then like that. All right, cool. And then we'll just put the other version over it. Perfect. All right, here we go, y'all. Let's check out the photo book here. So we start off with the Chaeyoung Polaroid. And then this is a little bit different than the other one. So now it's kind of like a posting for the track list. And then we start off with everyone on surfboards. And then the members list. Let me see if I can show y'all Jihyo in the middle there. And then we start off with our first unit. So we got Momo right in the middle there. We start off with Nyan with the secret message. And I think the secret message might be different across all the different versions. So I will give a quick zoom in on them for y'all to see. Then we have the Jungyeon page. So this one looks like it's like drawings. The last one looked like actual like messages. The Chaeyoung page. the Momo page. So a little bit out of order here in terms of like the members. And then the Tsui page. Then we move on to the next unit here. So we start off with the Dahyun page. There is the secret message. The Sana page. The Mina page. And then the Jihyo page. So this one was like drawings, which is pretty cool. So it's kind of nice knowing that the secret messages are a little different across the different versions. So here is some OT9 shots there. Then we have the Nyan page with the message. So I'm not going to zoom in on the message because it looks very similar to the other one. And then we have the Jungyeon page. The Momo page. The Sana page. Whoop. The Jihyo page. The Mina page. The Dahyun page. The Chaeyoung page. And yeah, the message is the same because I do remember the drawing there. The Tsui page. And then lastly, we have like this nice like transition actually into the next concept, which is very cool, where it's kind of like darker and there's like the lights everywhere. And then we have the Twice Thanks page, as well as the content staff and JYP staff pages. And then we have this. So the CD is behind here. So what is this? This is the cutout. So it looks the same as the other one, although I don't think it is. Hang on. Let's take a quick look. Yeah, it is the same. So that is the same there. I don't know if there's different versions and I'm just getting unlucky because I feel like this happens all the time to me where it's like the OT9 inclusion, I always get like the same one. But anyways, going into the photo cards and the CD. So for the CD, we get Dahyun. So there is the Dahyun CD for y'all there. I wonder, should I just put the CD off to the side for now? Yeah, we'll just put it off to the side for now so y'all can see it. And then let's check out our photo cards. I hope there's no way to identify them from the... Oh, haha! Alright, so this is the little red magnifying glass type thing where you can see the secret message. So I will just do an example so y'all can see it here. So we gotta go to the alt biases page. Alright, so this is what it looks like, right? It's like all these red lines and stuff, and then you take the nice little red film, and you just kind of put it over, and then you kind of see the image there. It's kind of hard because it's reflective, so you're seeing like a reflection as well, but that is what this does. So very cool stuff there with this little like red film inclusion. All right, so let's check out our photo cards here. All right, so for our Summer Nights photo cards, we start off with a Chaeyoung card. Then we have a Mina card, let's go. And then we have a Dahyun card. These feel like really flimsy in comparison to other photo cards. Like these feel like they're actually just printed on like regular paper. And then we have a Sana card. And then we have a Jihyo card. And then lastly, we have a Jungyeon message card. So, again, you use kind of like the red film there, and then you can see the message there. Very cool stuff with this red film. I think it was just like a nice, neat little inclusion there. So those are going to be our 6 cards, sort of. It's the 5 cards and then the message card. Let's go ahead and open the final album that we need to complete our Twice Korean Studio album and extended plays master collection. All right. And I really like this concept, this whole like sunset beach concept. Very fun stuff. All right, so let's go ahead and try and take out all the inclusions. I think that's all of them. Okay, very cool stuff. So let's start off with our Polaroid picture, and we get a Jungyeon Polaroid picture. And then the poster. So the poster is the same unless, again, I got super unlucky and my OT9 inclusion is all the same across 3 different versions. All right. So let's check it out. So the track list, love this like Starry Night like album. I think I'm really going to like this concept, y'all. This like vacation, like beach, checking out the stars concepts. So we start off with the Nyan page and then the Nyan message, the Jungyeon page, the Momo page, the Sana page, the Jihyo page, the Mina page, the Dahyun page, the Chaeyoung page, and the Tsui page. And then, does it move to like the brighter concept now? Okay, yeah, so we go back to like the brighter beach concept here, and then here is the Nyan message here. So I'm not gonna go with the film for every single one, but y'all can check it out there. So we have the Jungyeon page, the Momo page, the Sana page, the Jihyo page, the Mina page, the Dahyun page. I do like how this version had basically like both concepts in it, which is really cool. The Chaeyoung page, and the Tsui page. All right. And then we have some OT9 pictures here. I like how they did... Oh, well, this is not OT9. This is OT9. I was so confused because the concept looked a little different. And I'm so used to OT9 pictures having someone right in the crease. This is actually very refreshing. All right, very cool stuff. And then we have like the 3-cut page here. Another 3-cut page. I actually think this is like the best version if I had to pick a favorite. And then we have some more OT9 pictures here with like a tug of war. I do really like this version, I'll be honest with y'all. This was a wonderful one to open as the final one. See, this is what I was expecting out of an OT9 picture where someone's like right in the middle there. All right, and then see, I love this thanks page. I love how it's against like the starry sky. Very cool stuff there. Really like this version of the album. And then for our final CD, I'm gonna try and there it is. We have a Jihyo CD as our final CD for basically ever, unless they do the member specific CDs in the future. So that is the Jihyo CD of Summer Nights. And then we have the poster, or no, this is like the cutout thing. Okay, so this is all the same. So this might be the same across all of them, unless, again, I'm just incredibly unlucky and always get the same one. All right, so let's check out our photo cards. So again, we have, a mess, but we have the red film here. So we'll save that for the message card at the end. Let's try and put these all in the same orientation. There we go. All right, so for our final photo cards, start off with a Jungyeon with the Summer Nights logo. We have a Mina. Let's go. We got 2 Minas. We have a Chaeyoung, a Nyan, and then our final photo card. Yep, this is our final photo card before the message card. We get a Sana. There is the Sana card for y'all there. And then for our message card, we get a Jihyo. So this was a very Jihyo-centric album here with the CD and the message card. So there is the message for y'all to see. All right, and that is going to be it. So with this, I have every single version of every single Twice Korean studio album and extended play until the next comeback. Thank you all so much for joining in. It has been an incredible journey of opening CDs, photo cards, photo books. Hopefully this has helped you make decisions on which photo books you like and which versions you want to buy or check out the photo cards for. So that is going to be it for now until the next comeback. Thank you all so much again for tuning in, and I hope to see some of y'all at Lollapalooza, or even if I don't get to see you, I still hope you enjoy the Summer Twice Festival list. It's going to be a big event, and I am really looking forward to it. But with that being said, that is the end of this video. Thank you all so much for watching. As always, if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please feel free to leave a comment down below, and I would be happy to answer when I have the time. Thank you all so much again. I really appreciate y'all being here for this Road to Twice journey of collecting all the Korean studio albums and extended plays. Again, it has been a blast, and I look forward to whatever new comebacks come in the future, and it's going to be great. It's going to be so much fun. So again, thank you all so much for watching, and as always, until next time, take it easy.